Today we are talking about my favorite deck of all time. We are talking about a Mardu tokens list slash Mardu planeswalker list. Now this deck was built around Kaya the Geist Hunter, one of my favorite planeswalkers that's going to allow us to double our tokens that we generate in a single turn, causing for some really explosive play lines. This has a lot of value generation in its enchantments. We have things like the Restoration, Fable the Mirror Breaker, and Wedding Announcement. We also get a ton of value through our planeswalkers that we run, things like Wandering Emperor as well as Lolth. But this wouldn't be a Swayze video, of course, without some crazy explosive top ends. So of course, we're going to be trying to generate upwards to like 20 life with things like Hungry for More. We've done this before. We've copied this token. We've copied it with things like Kaya, and then we copy it again with Fable the Mirror Breaker, which gains us upwards to 20 life in a single turn. And then, of course, to finish the game out, I wanted to try something new. We're trying to copy the Blood Avatar. This is going to be a card that's going to generate a 3/6 haste avatar that deals 3 damage to our opponent's face. And if we can somehow get this to copy with Kaya, and we can create a copy as well with Fable the Mirror Breaker, we can swing in with upwards to 4 avatars in a single attack, which is going to cause for some really cool game-winning finales, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, there's going to be a deck breakdown at the end of every video, so stick around for that. And in the meantime, there'll be a link in the description for the full deck list below. And if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button as well as a like button, it's 2 free ways to help grow the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the games, guys. We'll see you here at the end. Peace. All right, today we're playing one of my favorite decks of all time. We're playing our Mardu tokens list. We made some adjustments to the previous one we had posted. I don't know, it was probably like 2 months ago now at this point. We posted one, and this is very similar, but we made some pretty key adjustments to this deck. We've added in Awaken the Blood Avatar, and we're going to be trying to copy that today with Kaya. It is phenomenal when you can pull it off. We get to go first. I really like this hand because we have Vanishing Verse into the Restoration. Obviously, we need to find a red land for this, but I think we'll be fine. We'll be able to get there. We will be able to get there, I believe. I believe in the deck. I believe in the heart of the cards. We're up against runes. I can almost guarantee it. Pretty much all day today, all I've seen is runes and Boros, and that's pretty much it. With the occasional CGB deck. All right, let's go with a Fable. Anytime I can get Fable over the Restoration, I will. It just gives me better options, to be honest. Plus, we have Hungry for More in our hand, which we can discard and get it back from flashback, so there's value to be had there. All right, Beseju, I mean, they're going to help us ramp up, so I'll take it. And I really like our hand, so I'm not really too upset about that. Okay, today, I'm trying to click the land. It won't let me click it. All right, so we get the 2/2. I don't mind our hand, so I would have probably not. It would have been a difficult discard for us no matter what we did here. Okay, so they're clearly like a Naya. It has to be Naya runes, right? Like, it has to be, I feel like. Let's go here because we can get white from here. All right, we're gonna go with the Lolth because why not? We're definitely beating them on the ramping here with the fact that they gave us an additional land. So let's take advantage of our 5-drop Lolth here. Gonna be a very hard card to deal with, especially in the colors of Naya. I can't imagine they're gonna have too many tools to mess with that. This should be pretty open and shut, I hope, but you never know. I mean, they do have what do they have? Burn Down the House could come our way, but probably not. All right, that means we can only play 1 spell each turn. I don't like that, so you can go. And we'll draw a card. Hungry for More, not bad. I did play a land this turn already, so let's not play that just yet. Let's hold open the Deadly Dispute and also the Clue token. I think both are fine here. Asika's Chariot. It's quite the card. Asika's Chariot is so good. Such a good card. All right, we activate for the Clue. Ooh, Wandering Emperor. Don't mind if I do. Let's draw another card. Kaya. I want a Kaya so bad. Kaya would make my life so much easier. Oh, yes. All right, so no Kaya, but we got a land. Let's go ahead and attack in here with the spiders. We have Wandering Emperor to kind of shake things up if they want to crew up. I mean, even if they crew up, they can't block, so That would be silly. If they want to crew up on the attack side, though, we also can just exile their Asika's Chariot. Our hand is looking so good right now, too, by the way. Like, I'm very happy with it. That's fine. It definitely got its value's worth. Wolf definitely got a lot of value off of those last couple of turns. Got us a couple of cards, a couple of spiders. Feeling pretty good. All right, Luminarch. They're going to put the 1/1 counter on the Asika's Chariot, of course. And that will be a waste because your Chariot is going to die here. This is where your Chariot has come to die. And they clearly don't have instant speed, which means no Snakeskin Veil. Back to 20. And our turn. And we will go ahead and play. You know what? Let's play this out. Let's play this out. Let's get a Plains, then the deck out just a little bit so we stop drawing lands, hopefully. We'll play this, and we will give it a 1/1 counter and first strike. Just so we can gain a little bit more life. We'll play defensively to protect the Wandering Emperor with the spiders. And then see what they want to do here. If they let this go through, I'll Deadly Dispute it. But yes, they let it go through. Okay, so we deal 4. And this is going to leave the battlefield anyway, so let's go ahead and Deadly Dispute it. All right, we get a Wedding Announcement. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I mean, guys, we're looking pretty solid right now. There's 8 life to our 24. We have more cards in hand, and we have better, battlefield presence. So I don't see how we can lose this, to be honest. I don't want to get too excited, but pretty sure we can't really lose this game. Let's ramp up here, because why not? And let's go Wedding Announcement, because it's going to help us draw some cards. I don't know. There's really no wrong answer here. We've got so many options. Let's just get some more bodies out here.
Keep watch for intruders.
And I guess we put some pressure. Let's put some pressure on our opponent here. Yeah, let's just go for it. Obviously, I know they're going to be able to kill us with one of those cats, but the other 3 blockers are going to die if they want to make any sort of attempts. And if they don't make attempts, they're taking a lot of damage here. So I got to imagine they're going to make some trades. Nice. Very nice. Another Wedding Announcement. That's pretty awesome. Should see our opponent's head explode here. I don't see... I think this is like their last-ditch effort to see what they top deck here, but I mean, unless you're running Doomscar, and even Doomscar doesn't really get the job done. So many options. I mean, you take one, there's still 3 of them there, just kind of generating us crazy value. So take your pick, man. It's all good to me. And you took the one, unfortunately, that I have a backup in hand for, so feels bad. Feels bad. All right, we draw our own Doomscar, which we don't really need, so we'll get rid of that. We'll do this and this, and we'll draw 2 more cards. And we'll do this, 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 and this, and this, and this. And we smash their face, generating a treasure token. And we're going to draw 2 more cards thanks to the attackers and the Wedding Announcements. And yeah, we're still going to be left with a couple of bodies to block with as well. I mean, this is about as good as it gets. About as clean of a victory as you can ask for. About to be well over 30 life total. And opponent can't stop all of this trample, so... So they're gonna take 6. That's lethal. There's the GGs. And yeah, solid first game, man. I told you guys, this is my favorite deck right now of all time. It is so consistent for me, and just it has some of the best win cons ever. You know what I can't wait for, though? I can't wait for us to be able to play the Awaken the Blood avatar and potentially copy it with Kaya. That's what I really, really want to see today. Honestly, that's gonna be... that's gonna be the bee's knees. Because to get hit by 2 blood avatars is just super hard to deal with We do get a Kaya though, and a Hungry for More, so I like this hand a lot, especially because we can reset with the Doomscar if things get a little hairy in the beginning here. I like it. I like it. The mana couldn't be any more perfect because we get double white and we still get our black source out of it. That's so money. So money in the bank. By the way, guys, weird topic. Just curious. You guys ever have these weird dreams, man? I have such weird dreams sometimes, like bad dreams, right? And then you wake up and you're just like, you feel weird all day towards a certain person, and you're like, you don't know why. And then you're like, oh yeah, because I had a bad dream about them. It's like, why is this trickling into real life? It wasn't real. But you just had this, like, I don't know, so strange. Like, I had such a weird dream last night about someone, and I'm like, I woke up in a bad mood towards them. Not like my wife or anything, but just someone I know, and I'm just like, that wasn't even real, bro. Like, chill out. All right, so we get a red source and a white. Love that. Easy foretell here, I think. Second Kaya doesn't help very much, to be honest, but I mean, I'm glad we have it. This could be, what are we looking at here? Zombies or what? Agro mauling. So a lot of, I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of removal here. I think wedding announcement's fair. Wedding announcement's fair, and then just really want them to kind of unload a little bit more out of their hand here. Okay, not in that sense. Turgid's Lantern, pretty annoying. Let's decline that. I do have a lot of life gain coming our way if we choose to do so. No blocks. No blocks. I think I'm gonna go Kaya. I'm gonna double the tokens, which will be giving me 2 blockers.
I'll make it
Or I can go here, 1/1 counter, block there. It'll be at 4, which means it won't die. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay, we got another 1/1. We could block the tainted adversary, double block it, kill it. Decline. We're already at 6. Not fun. Not fun at all. Hopefully they ignore Kaya. That'd be kind of cool if they ignore Kaya. Interesting. All right, we can blow up the board now for 3, and then we can double up on the Hungry for More. That'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. How do we want to do this though? So we go red, blow up the board, boom. We go double tokens. We go double the life gain, which puts me 6 more up, putting us back to 10. We draw a card. Boom. Okay, next turn we double tokens again. We drop Hungry for More for 3, and then we Deadly Dispute, getting 2 extra treasures. Oh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna be back up to 18 life. Okay, well, not counting that now. All right, let's go again. This will be good. This will be good. No, 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 no. I need fudge. I need Deadly Dispute. You didn't think that one through now, did you, Matthew? I didn't know we needed a second black source. I thought we were chilling. Okay, we screwed up. It's fine. It's fine. 8 life is still a lot of life to gain. Really need that, so let's do it. And just to be sure here, this thing has a boast. Search their library for a card, then shuffle, puts a card on top. Yep. They take all of it. We go back up by 8. Gosh, if only we had a second black source there. Didn't even cross my mind we were short on the mana there. That was tough. All right, it's fine. I mean, discard a card's fine at this point. I don't really need another Deadly Dispute. That's a lot. Sure, man. Sure. And then they boast, I'm sure. Okay, that's fine. All right, so they boast up. They get to put a card on top of their deck, any card they want, which is pretty darn good. Could really use a black source off the top here. That'd be great. Ooh, another Hungry for More is not bad. All right, we're gonna go with this though, and then we're gonna probably block sack and deadly dispute the 2/2 that we have here, drawing more cards and getting more treasures. If only they activated their Turgid Lantern after the fact, I could sack a treasure, but in this case I can't, so we're gonna have to decline, take the 3. Our life total is pretty well protected though, so I'm pretty happy with just taking another 3 here. Sure, man, your Turgid Lantern is getting a little annoying, but we're fine though because we have the old combo wombo here, so we'll be right back into this game again. Deadly dispute, this bad boy gets us a treasure and the mana we're looking for. We'd love to see that. Love to see it. Okay, we're gonna go double. And we get ourselves 2 4s. Those get in, getting us 8 life. They are going to gain 4 off of this though, so they are going to break even. Or, yeah, no, they are. They are. Okay, that's fine. All right, they go back to 7. We deadly dispute, giving us 2 more treasure tokens. Double the treasure tokens, and we get a vanishing verse. Yes, please. Okay, now we're chilling. Back to 12. All they have now is this little boastable demon that they got going on here. We're drawing another card. We draw our best card. Kaya's still on the field, so good luck. If you want to try to kill our, take our life total, that's fine, but Kaya's just going to get us more value down the road, so you might want to look into that. They did a good job, though, of really pressuring us early, but we kind of running away with the game here, so... Oh, do we not have enough mana for that? What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're 1 shy. All right. We're 1 shy. Can't cast that yet, so we'll go with this. Go with this. And we'll just create another human. And I mean, what do they do here now? There's nothing they really can do. Even if they want to play... Okay, Crippling Fear is not bad, but we still have a spider that lives through this. So, that's fine. I'm gonna double the awakening here, which is gonna be so lit. They boast. Okay, we're gonna make a block here. I do want to copy all my tokens here. This last turn is gonna be nutty. This last turn right here to end the game is gonna be absolutely nutty. Oh, we almost screwed it up already. So double the tokens. Kaya goes away. We get double the spiders. We get the blood avatar, submit 0, auto pay. They lose. Oh, come on, please. No, let us finish out. Come on, that would have been cool. Let me just explain to you guys what that would have looked like for a second here. Double the awakening would have gave us 2, 3, 6 avatars, right? Those would have been 5 8s. They would have been 2 5 8s that had haste. So we would have swung in for 10, and they both would have dealt 3 damage on the attack alone. So that would have been pretty silly, and we're left with 4 spiders over here with 4 3. Pretty darn good. Good game. That was a really fun game because it was kind of a nail biter. It was kind of a nail biter, which was scary because they did some crazy damage to us, got us down really low a couple of times. But thanks to the old Kaya, doubling the life linking tokens, people just have such a hard time killing us when we have that in hand. We get to go first. Not a bad hand here. It normally wouldn't be a great hand, but we go first. So not having a play till turn 3 is fine, I think. Pretty happy with the mirror breaker. I think it's a fine turn 3. All right, we're playing mono green, it looks like. All right. So if we're playing against mono green, what do we want to see? Doomscar? I'd say Doomscar would be nice. Let's go ahead and just play out the mirror breaker because we want to kind of sift through and see if we can find that Doomscar. All of these cards are really nice though. Like, do we really want to get rid of anything here? All right, they go Ooze, giving the counter to the Werewolf Pack Leader. Oh, never mind. Can they give it to the Pack Leader or no? Yeah, they could have. All right, that's fine. There's a Doomscar. Okay, problem solved. In that case, I do need to hit a land drop. Ugh, I need a land drop. Let's just throw one of these away. We didn't hit a land. Okay, no land drop. No problem. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna attack in here, create the treasure. Okay, did not expect them to let that go through. Hopefully hit a land drop and we get another treasure. Nice. Mana's not an issue anymore. Let's go ahead and play out the wedding announcement, getting another body here, and then starting off the old, you know, festivity side of things, get closer to that. And I like where we're headed right now because Doomscar's in hand. I mean, feeling pretty safe at the moment. Obviously, they're going to draw some cards. Oh, that's not good because that does not die to the Doomscar. All right, well, they just made things very interesting on us. That's pretty solid, man. The card advantage is not going to be an issue for them, that's for sure. I guess we just mitigate as much damage as possible. I mean, the Doomscar is still a good play. It's just not a lot of fun here. Could just throw out the Lolth though and look to get some good blockers going. And then follow it up with a Kaya and double the tokens. I mean, we might not need the Doomscar really at all. Let's just see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Plenty of blockers. Lolth is going to kind of pop off for us here. It's going to get a lot of loyalty. Obviously, we got to worry about, you know, Blizzard Brawl and things like that. Toski really put a wrench in this whole thing, huh? The Doomscar was looking super nice, but nobody runs Toski except for this person, and we just happened to run into him on the ladder, so that's interesting. There's a Blizzard Brawl. Okay. I knew that was coming sooner or later. Lolth goes up to 2 though, and we still have enough blockers for this turn. It's fine. No more cards. Do not let Toski go off. Doomscar seems fine. We create more blockers with Lolth. Alright. Doomscar. And Lolth creates more bodies. And those bodies get a little bit bigger thanks to the wedding announcement. And now we've got some really good blocks against Toski. We've got plenty of mana. And we've got a way to generate, you know, copies of everything, which is super nice. And Lolth is going to start drawing us cards now too. So we should be not, I wouldn't say we're in the clear, but we're getting closer to in the clear for sure. Blizzard Brawl, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. It's definitely going to be another one of these games where we have to kind of battle back for sure. All right, let's go here. Let's go boom. Double the token generations. Double the spiders. Double the hungry for mores. And we're going to double the treasure tokens that we get off of the hungry for mores. You know what? Attack with everything. We're going to get double treasure tokens. And they scoop it up. Wow, I'm surprised they gave up so quickly here. But yeah, we definitely were on the backswing of like coming back into this game, just absolutely running them over. These get through, we gain 8 life, and then we deadly dispute one of them. We draw 2, we get 2 more treasures. I mean, we were likely to hit a vanishing verse sooner than later, and we vanishing verse that, and it's pretty much game over. Nice, man. Are you guys starting to see why I like this deck so much? It's a little trickier to play for sure, but I've been playing it so much lately. It's kind of been my go-to that I'm really enjoying it, man. It's just performing so well for me. It really is. Okay. It's a scary hand. It's a scary hand, but if we find a black source, man, this hand's gonna be lit. I need a black source so bad. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, the game for the first time in what feels like a year actually pulled through for us on the mana. Unreal. Alright. We'll let that live for now. We'll let that live for now. Might be our downfall. They might deadly dispute it if we do try to hit it with the Vanishing Verse next. Man, I'm so happy we got that off the top. Holy cow. That was as clean as it gets. It's like they're highlighting their own creature here to deadly dispute on main phase, which is so strange. They did just shock that in, which means they're going to play a 3-drop here. Old Rutstein. All right. Old Rutstein. Yeah, you can go, I guess, now. It's fine. All right, they're ramping up. We too will ramp up. I am pretty scared though. I mean, this deck that they're playing here is clearly a Reanimator deck. Reanimator decks always scare me so bad because they're like, man, they could really, on like turn 4 or 5, bring back something like that. And that is not fun. Oh man, holy cow. It's messed up. That's messed up. I mean, we're gonna get beat here, I think, pretty clearly. Lord Xander on turn 3 for us is about as bad as it could possibly get. And we're just gonna sit here and take a shot. I mean, I gotta let them go through with this, unfortunately. They hit the absolute nuts. There's nothing we could have done. Sometimes when you're running jank, I mean, it just works. If your jank works, it works. You know what I'm saying? We've already only got 23 cards in our deck, so that's not good. We already know we lost. I just want to see Lord Xander kind of pop off because I really enjoyed that card. Good old Xander. Why does this name look familiar? They're not a friend on my list, are they? No, they would have been online, silly. All right, let's block. Let's block. Let's hope for the best. I could have killed an insect there. I just realized, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. They milled us again down to 12, by the way. BTW down to 12. All right. Let's just let them smash our face here. All right, so they got 5 in the air, so they're gonna hit us for 3 here. I can deadly dispute one of these spiders, or I can just I can kill Xander. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't die. Okay, I mean, I can kill Xander. All right, we create a 3/2 blocker. We blow up Xander. We gain 3 life, so we're gonna, you know, survive this last turn. We're trying. We're scrapping, but I'm sorry. If you can beat a turn 3 Xander, you've got some sort of miracle, because I don't see how that's possible. Let's just do this, because we can't even do that, can we? Not even enough mana. All right, well, we'll go here. We'll just get a game. We have nothing in the air. I'm trying to let them play it out, but this is going to take a while. They're going to attack in over the air with Junji, and it's a wrap. So GG's, well played. Good turn 3 there for sure. All right, well, sometimes you got to respect the hustle, man. And we got hustled hard there. All right, we get to go first this game. We do have 2 restorations and a deadly dispute. We got to keep this one, I believe. White, black. I guess we'll just play them all out the way they're facing us right now. We'll go white, black, red. We get white here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to think of how I want to play the mana out as best as possible. And I think that's the best way to do it. It's hard with the pathways, man. They make it hard to make your decisions, especially when you have a handful of pathways. It's like, what's the right line there to take? But I think that's totally fine. Can't really complain when you have all your colors, though. So, see what our opponent's trying to do here. Red, okay. Like I've seen this before. Is it going to be white next? Oh, it's Rakdos. Rakdos, and we got a bloodthirsty adversary. Okay, so I would say anvil deck, but I don't know if it's the anvil deck because this is not really a card you'd play with the anvil deck. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. They're taking their time on this attack here. There they go. All right, let's go with black. And oh, we did we grabbed the Fable. I always try to prioritize the Fable over the Restoration. I do think it's just a little bit better of a card. The fact that it gives us a body immediately that we can block the adversary with or create a treasure with is really nice, because we can get down our Lolth a turn early, which is great. So I am going to allow this attack to get through. As good as a block that may be, I think it's even better to get, you know, the Lolth going here. So nice. Let's attack in here, get the treasure. And we get a Lolth, which gives us 2 bodies to block with, which we have a great block now for the Bloodthirsty. And I don't mind our spider dying to the Stormseeker either, because we just get more loyalty on Lolth. So our life total is now well protected thanks to Lolth being out on the field. Even Predator is as scary as that card may be, because it has indestructible. You know, all these creatures to block with is nice. They lead back their Bloodthirsty. Interesting decision. And they go face, which is another really interesting decision. I think I'm going to take 5 here and take my opportunity here to kill this. I think so. Here's what we're going to do. Because Lolth, we don't want to lose Lolth, right? We don't want to lose it, you know, by minusing 3 here. So what we're going to do... That's a good draw right there. What we're going to do is we're going to play this out. We're going to... attack in here with the Hungry for More and the 2/2. We're going to create more treasure. Or do we leave this to block with? No, we attack. Yeah, we attack. So we attack in here. We create a treasure. And then we also sack with the Deadly Dispute. One of these. Okay, that's fine. And now we don't need to technically sack with the Deadly Dispute, because I was hoping to get loyalty to 4 on Lolth to get the spiders out, which we now have. So I don't need to do that if I don't want to. I can actually go Wedding Announcement and draw a card that way. All right, so that worked out pretty good. Attacking in first there was definitely the key. Needed to attack in first to just kind of get a feel for what our opponent there was going to do. And now I'm pretty happy with the outcome here. And we still have the Kiki Jiki, which we can now copy things like the Hungry for More. Imagine we get a Kaya, we double, we get Hungry for More in for 2, and then Reflection also copies for another 2. That could be pretty good. All right, they kind of forced me to make a tricky... Oh, no, they're going face there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they take away my... Yeah, that's nice. Can't lie, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I just gotta keep it clean, man. I really do. I think I have to keep it clean. It is what it is. I know we're losing everything here, but again, we get to trigger Lolth again, and Lolth is just gonna keep protecting that Predator. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, well, Stormseeker's still alive. I should have anticipated that.
Do what I demand.
Should have definitely anticipated that. It's fine though. All right, let's go Restoration. And we go Restoration again. Or do we hold up Deadly Dispute? Probably Deadly Dispute. Let's get some cards. We need some more cards in hand here. We need some cards. Wedding Announcement goes off, gives us a good 1/1 body, which means we can double block the Reckless Stormseeker again, hoping to do 3 more damage to it. You know, removal is definitely something we need to worry about though. And now Stormseeker gives the haste now to the Predator, which is tough. Yeah, I need some answers here, man. I need some answers. What sort of answers do we have for the Predator though? I don't know. Predator is a really hard card for us to deal with. I guess Wandering Emperor is the best bet. So if we can find a Wandering Emperor, that would be great. This is going face, which we might let that go then, if that's what they want to do. Interesting. So they attack in a very interesting way here. What we can do now is we can double block here, force them to sack this. Nice. And then we just do this and we're good to go. And now we're left with one human left over to make another block next turn, potentially against another grounded creature, but it's gonna be hard to find another grounded creature here. Oh, nice. I'll do that again. Sure. All right, we're taking 5 though. It is what it is, but Lulth is at 4 again, so I mean we spit out 2 more blockers. Lulth is the MVP right now, just really shutting down these predators for the time being. And we do find our Wandering Emperor, which is huge. Huge. This is money, man. Okay, we're looking good now. We are looking really good. Okay, we should call this the comeback deck for real, because we just keep coming back from behind every time. It is wild. All right, let's get this in. Let's get the spiders down. And now we look to minus with the Wandering Emperor. Kill the predator. And then double block the other predator. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard to figure this out because the indestructibility clause makes things so interesting and annoying. How can we kill both of these? How can we get creative to kill both of these? If they play another creature, which they do, we're kind of out of luck, which we are. Okay. I was gonna say, if they didn't play another creature there and they just attacked, there might have been a way we could have got around the indestructibility and made something happen, but instead they do it this way. All right, here we go. Let's do this now before we decide our blockers, because we might get away with them not sacking this. Nice, they don't sack it, which means they're gonna have to sack the Shatter Skull Charger to save their predator, and I like that a lot. They're gonna sack their charger. That's good stuff. If they don't, that's also good stuff. Okay, they didn't sack their charger. Even better. Okay, that was a good game. Let's go. Nice and easy. The Wandering Emperor for the win. What they should have done is they should have sacked their predator. As soon as I tried to exile it with the Wandering Emperor, they should have sacked it with their other predator to keep it indestructible. That way they didn't have to sack their charger, but they didn't do that, which is why we did it as soon as we did that. Because if I would have declared blockers and then did it, they would have done that. But going earlier made them forget about that. So that's good. That will conclude today's gameplay portion of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you made it this far into the video, we are about to break down the deck and show you kind of how we built it up. But before I do that, I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to everyone who made it this far into the video. As always, I do appreciate you so very much. It helps a lot here on YouTube when you stay this long. So I'm glad you enjoyed the video enough to do so. Thank you so much for that support. With that being said, let's talk about the list, man. I can't say enough good things about this thing. You guys know this is my jam, guys. This is anything planeswalkers, tokens, Mardu. I mean, it's got all the check marks for me, honestly. This hits all the boxes, and very, very happy with how it performed. We've made a very similar list like this before. I don't typically play decks that are super similar in the way that we did here today with another version of a deck we made, but I had to try this with Blood Avatar. I had to. I was thinking about this card a lot and I really wanted to play it, and it made the most sense in this type of a shell where we can copy it with Kaya. So I had to give it a shot. I was hoping we could see the Blood Avatar kind of pop off with multiple copies today and smash some face, but we almost had it one time and the opponents kind of scooped on us. But there were still some synergies with this deck we never even got the chance to see. But basically we built around Kaya and Blood Avatar. So we're trying to copy tokens, get the Blood Avatar and make multiple copies. And we kick things off with the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And with this card, I added this one because it generates a token with the goblin. It also generates tokens and treasures, so it works super well with our deck. But also the Fable, the reflection of Kiki Jiki side of the card can also copy things as well. So if we get the blood avatar in and we we copy it, we then tap Kiki Jiki, copying it again, making 2 more and creating 4 avatars, which is pretty busted. It also works the same way with Hungry for More. We have 4 of these in here because you guys seen that this card really refuels the deck and gets us back into a game, because we aren't the best early game type of a deck. We're going to take a little bit of a beating in most cases. This card gets us back into the game with all the extra lifelink and extra tokens we can make. We can make upwards to 4 of these as well with the reflection of Kiki Jiki. And who knows, if this thing is flipped over with the wedding announcement to the wedding festivities, they could be 5s, based on how many of these we have. So upwards to 20 life gain in 1 turn. No joke. Wedding announcement though being a 4 of, clearly, because we need the tokens as well as the card draw. And I really like the restoration of Ijago. I think that's how you say it. This is pretty cool because it helps mana fix. At the same time, it generates some tokens as well when it attacks in or blocks, which is really synergistic with the deck. And I added in Deadly Dispute too. This has actually been a really good addition to the deck. It's very nice because people are always trying to remove stuff off the battlefield. So when they do, Deadly Dispute's ready to go. Just 2 copies of Vanishing Verse for those pesky, problematic plays where, you got to get rid of an enchantment or whatever. Wandering Emperor and Lolth are kind of no-brainers. Just 2 really strong cards that can help close out a game. I went with Doomscar as the sweeper because I'm liking this over Meat Hook right now a little bit more because things are just getting so big and out of control. And then we have 1 more Hold Command just to kind of add a little bit of spice, life gain, card draw. It adds a lot of different versatility to the deck. So that's what we went with there. And as you can see, we're running more planes than anything, just because if we're running the restoration, we're going to need to be able to grab some planes and not run out of juice. So that's why we got it that way. But yeah, man, that's the deck in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I would actually take this time here to tell you about some adjustments to make to the deck, but not going to do it today. The reason I'm not going to do that today is because I really love this deck and I don't really want to mess with it. But I leave the door open to you as always. If you guys have any, suggestions to the deck building and any ways to make it better, by all means, leave it down in the comments below. I'm always open to suggestions, trying new things. So definitely let me know what you guys think. But yeah, man, I'm going to leave mine the way it is. I really, really enjoy it. But today's Thursday. I should be live tonight, I hope, if I'm not too tired. And if I am, I hope to see you guys there. We might be doing something a little bit different, a little bit more fun. Maybe play some Rocket League or something. But that will conclude today's video. But before I get out of here, huge shout out as always to the MARDU Mob, man. This one went out to you guys, of course. The MARDU Mob. The MARDU Mob, man. These people are the best. They help support the channel through their monthly memberships here on the channel. So I got to give them a huge shout out at the end of every video just to let them know how special they are to me and how much they actually mean to the channel. These people help, keep this engine going, essentially. So thank you guys. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to learn more about the MARDU Mob, little join button down below or a link in the description. But you guys can join today if you guys would like and help support the channel. If not, no worries. I appreciate you for watching this all the way through, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.